You know, the search for love can be so frustrating. You want someone that you can love genuinely, and you want someone that will love you genuinely. But sometimes that is not how it works out. You run into somebody who turns around and use you, abuse you, disrespect you, and humiliate you in the worst way sometimes. Meanwhile, you are being genuine to that person. Well, that's what today's recap is all about. This lady shared her experience on Unstoppable Live some time ago, and she is talking about how disrespectful the man was to her after she was genuine to this person and gave him 10 years of her life, and in the end it turned out to be the ultimate betrayal according to her. Family, take a listen to this one that was shared on Unstoppable Live.
Good night, everyone. I had a nasty breakup. I wouldn't call it a breakup, I would call it a betrayal, because it seems as if this person break up with me without my knowledge. It seems as if he break up with me while I'm still loving and thinking about having the best life with him ever. Oh my God. 10 years ago, I met someone. I met the person not face to face, but out of mere curiosity. The person had put out an ad in the paper. And the kind of hat the person put on, I said to myself, what kind of person this person is seeking? So I want to know who the person is. So out of mere curiosity, we started to talk and we become friends. And out of that mature a relationship. Okay. At first, I'm not gonna lie, he's a very nice person. I grew to love him, and everything was going on well. Anyway, I migrated about 2 or 3 years after that. I left Jamaica. 2 years after that, I left Jamaica. I left Jamaica. He was still working. He stopped work after a time, and he was doing some school work going on. And during that time, he stopped work, and we were still, things was still going good, firm and everything. Please bear with me. I'm kind of a bit panicked at this time, because every time I talk about it, I'm in pain and I'm in shock. So callers, please bear with me, please. After that, I told him that he has to do whatever I had to do and then move on. And while he was there, I tell him to go sort out his passport, and I'm gonna take him up here. I do all of that and I get him here with me. The first thing he did to me, he disrespected me when he reached here. I was so happy and excited to see that man, and me and my friend was at the airport to meet him, to pick him up, and he disrespected me. I didn't say anything to him at the time because I feel real bad, because I wasn't expecting that from him. I felt real bad. So when we reach home, I talked to him about it, and everything. We're off and we get along and everything go fine. He's here. I got a job for him and he works, and so I'm gonna tell you, he is a good man.
The viewers are asking,
Very.
sorry Carla, the viewers are asking in the comment section, how did he disrespect you? What did he do to disrespect you?
Okay. When I saw him and I was excited, he said to me, "Where you going so far?" In a tone of a voice that, it was harsh, as if he had something bottled inside of him. I don't know, but it wasn't. It was unacceptable. I didn't like it. And I talked to him about it, and he apologized, and we move on from there. Anyway, something went down at the immigration up here, and they told him that he had to go home and then come back. Anyway, something went
So
down.
how long? Hold on. How long was he there for before he had to go home?
7 months.
So
Seven months.
during this 7 months while he was there, what was the relationship like between you and him?
It was, it had its ups and downs, but most of the time it was good. Right? I'm not gonna go fully in details, but we had ups and downs, and you know,
Mm-hmm.
and he left the morning when he's supposed to left to the airport. I was going to work and he was supposed to go, so he left before me because he had to check in at a certain time.
Mm-hmm.
And I was getting ready for work, and it was a total disrespect. And then somebody else was there in the house, and he behaved a kind of way. He behaved a kind of way. It was total disrespect that I didn't even talk to him when he go home. I just called to find out if he reached home safe and stuff like that. I just keep calling him until he reach home, and he tell me that he reach home and everything is okay. And then, but I was so upset because the disrespect and the way we carry on and stuff like that, it kind of turned me off. But deep within, I still love him. I love him. Anyway, when he was in Jamaica, I don't talk to him much. Like if he called me, I would not answer the phone sometime or so. But deep within, we don't have a breakup because we did not talk about anything about breakup, and so it was just the disrespect, and I just couldn't believe that he was that disrespect because I've never seen that side of him before. Anyway, he came back down, he wasn't working and everything, and he was like stressing out, and I said to him, I get rough on him on time at times because I know the kind of person he is, and I said to him, listen, you have to go and find something to do, anything, no matter what it is. As long as you're earning an honest bread, you have to find something to do. And I would have to motivate him all the time. I have to pray. Sometimes I would go on fasting and I would pray because the things he say, it kind of, I just feel a kind of way, and I would say to him, listen to me, man. We always want God to work when we want him to work. But God do his own. God has his own timing to do things. So pray and don't give up. Pray. You can pray. We used to do it together. Pray. God is going to help you. Anyway, I said to him, try and go to get the CSME certificate, and look about the police record, and I will take it from there to get you back up here. He went to art and he finished his course and everything. He put in the police record. Then he told me that a family member of his is going to get a work for him at an ed institution. I said to him, that will be good, but continue to look about the stuff that in case it don't work out, you can get to come back up here. Because it was stressing, and he sometimes you will hear him say better if he's dead because he not have nothing to live for, and he don't know why life have to treat him like this and everything. And he was there and not working for years. And I never left him, right? Anyway, during that time, somebody had proposed to me, right? I tell the person, no, I'm not going to take it because I am with somebody and the person never do me nothing, so I'm not going to take it. The person signed the ticket from America so that I could get to go back to Jamaica for him to come down and do whatever he's supposed to do. And I deny everything. Anyway, I say to him and I tell him, listen, Even though you're down and at your darkest moment, I'm not gonna leave you because I don't believe in that. Because if I were in your position, I wouldn't want you to leave me. So I'm not gonna do that to you. So don't worry about it. Anyway, he begged me not to, and he begged me not. I said, no, I'm not going to do it, so don't worry about it. I met somebody else further about a year or so, and the person wanted to marry. The person fly down because the person have friends here.
All right.
I have to stop saying you're
Tell me something.
supporting.
You said someone else had proposed to you during this time, right? So the person that proposed to you, was this someone you was involved with prior or someone you just
No,
knew?
no, I never, no, no, I never involved with anyone. No, I made one mistake and I told him about it. And I told him the reason why, right? And yes, it hurts, but we get past that because one thing with me, I'm not going to live a lie. I'm not going to be in a relationship that based on lies and secrets. I'm not into that.
Right, but
So
what
I
I'm
tell
asking is the
about it.
person that you said proposed to you, how did that person
Yeah.
come about? Was it a previous relationship before the guy you're talking about, or how did that person even get to
No, no,
propose?
no, 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 no. We never involved. No, we never involved in a relationship. Never, never. The person came here and we met where I work,
Mm-hmm.
right? And the person came up to me and he did it. And I tell him, no, I'm not going to do it.
Okay, so it was just someone who was interested in you, but you was never actually involved with this person at any point at all.
No, I never involved with that person at no point at all. None of the two persons that I mentioned, I never ever involved with any of them. Never,
Okay. All right, continue.
never ever. So I said to him, I'm going to move on with my life. I know I'm not going to do it, but I just want to know what he's about to do or what he's going to do because I just want him to get up and do something with his life. I just want him to stop talking all of them stupidness and stuff like that. Was involved, nothing like that. Anyway, he's supposed to get the job, as the family member told him. He, and it go on a while, and he did the interview and everything. And like they were taking a bit long to call him, and he get upset, and I have to be there motivating him and talk to him and tell him just wait, don't worry about it, just pray, you're gonna get it. Because to me my faith was more stronger than his. And I motivate this man and I tell him, I said, listen, you're gonna get it, don't worry. During the whole ordeal I said to him, I said, listen, remember that I am much older than you are younger than I am. And I said to him, I said, listen, you think when you reach at a certain point in your life where you want to reach, you're gonna forget about me?
What is
And
the
he
age
said, no,
difference? What is the
T.
age difference? You say he is much younger. What is the age difference?
He's 30 years old and I'm 47 years old,
Okay.
right? And I said to him, you think you're gonna want somebody younger than I am? And he said to me, no, just continue to exercise and eat your fruits and everything will be okay. Don't think about that. Anyway, I got pregnant for him twice. The last one, it was like a few months and the child born and he died. Lived for a few hours and he died. Okay. When he started to work, I said to him, because we talk about any and everything. We're soulmate, we are good friend, we talk about any and everything. And I said to him, you don't see anybody there? What about the girls there? And he said to me, I see people every day, but I'm not interested in that. And I asked him, and I talked to him about it, and I said to him, I said, listen, if it comes a point in your life, just talk to me and let me know. When he started to work, the communication level becomes flat, dead. When I call him, I'm not getting him or anything like that. And if he do answer me, the way he talk to me, I have to pull him up and I have to put him in his place. And I said, listen to me, don't you ever dare talk to me like that. Don't you ever. And he said to me, I remember one Sunday I was at work and he called me. And he said to me, T, I can't talk to you because I have something on my mind and it's bothering me. And he said to me, he had something on his mind and it is bothering him. That's why he can't talk to me. I said to him, seriously, when since you can't talk to me? Because for all these years that I know you, we don't hide anything from each other. So why can't you talk to me? And he said to me, since I started to work at the health institution, things has changed. I said to him, I said, what are you talking about? In what way? And he didn't want to tell me. And I said to him, I said, talk to me. Don't hide anything from me because we don't hide anything from each other. Talk to me. And he said to me that he's going to have somebody else in the relationship. And I said to him, with all them years I suffer with you, I am here and I want to come home. And you know that.
When you
And I
say
said, with
when
all
you when you say he's going to have someone else in the relationship, you mean he wants to have you and the person at the same time?
and somebody else, because the reason why he say that, because he want kids, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I said to him, there's no way I'm gonna allow that to happen. There's no way I can live with that. When we were starting this relationship, we didn't think about any other person, a third party or anything. We didn't think about that. So how comes all of a sudden since you start to work there, everything changed? I can't understand. Talk to me. And when he outlined everything to me, unstoppable, I couldn't deal with it. I never know somebody I planned my entire life with would change in just a snap of a finger. I don't know how. I don't know why. Because I planned my life with this man because I don't see myself with anybody else. That's what I thought. I didn't have plans for nobody else. Right now, I don't think I can date another man. I don't think I can date another man. I don't know if I can do it. It's hard. When he tell me that unstoppable, I end up in hospital. Talk to him about it. The way I talked to him about it, and I thought everything will go back to normal. But it did not. He tell me everything was okay and he forget about it, but that was just the word of mouth. Anyway, I started to see signs. I started to see a lot of red flags and stuff like that, and I started to ask him. He told me that he want to get married by 30. And I called him and I said to him, what are your plans? Because I am making my plans here, but I'm not going to let him know that what I'm doing. I'm not going to let him know what I'm doing. Because I started to see the red flags and I started to question him. And I said to him, when I see everything went down, I said to him, let me ask you, are we in a relationship or not? Because let me tell you something, if you plant a flowers and you're not water it, it's gonna dead. And no matter how I try to communicate with him, he's not communicating with me. It's like he's keep pushing me away. I started to worry about it. I started to think about it. That man put me in hospital so many times. So many times. So many times. I asked him about it and I said to him, I said, are we in a relationship? He said, don't know. He don't know what to say. And then he said to me, are we in a relationship? And I said, I don't know because you've changed.
Someone is asking. They said they know that you explained that you lost 2 kids for him, but um, did you have any kids before this or before this relationship?
No,
So you have no kids at all.
no, I don't. Anyway, anyway, I keep talking to him and I said to him, I remember one particular Friday night I came home from work and I wanted to talk to him so bad. And I call and I call and I call the entire Friday night and I never get through to him until way in the morning, like about after 3 or so. That's the time he answer me. And every time I try to call him at night, he told me that the phone doesn't charge in his room and whatever. I said to him, these are red flags. And when I talk to him, he keep telling me that I am accusing him. And I said to him, I am not accusing you of anything. You gave me reason to say what I am saying right now. Anyway, it go on and it go on. And every night I go to my bed, almost every night. I dream about us having sex and he's kissing someone else. Every night I would go to my bed and dream that. How that happened, I don't really know. But every night I would go to my bed, I would just dream about it. I would just lie down and I just doze off and I just dream about it. I don't know if I was thinking about it too much or what, but and then I say to him and he never said anything to me. I remember I had some money for him and I was gonna send the money. I call him and when I call him, I never get him. He never answered me. And I started to say, okay, this is it. So I didn't call him back. I remember one afternoon I didn't want to work the day because I wasn't feeling good because my head was hurting, my nose was bleeding and everything. And everything. Every time Every time I talk to this man, he would just shun me off and stuff like that. And I remember I was in the kitchen and then he flashed across my mind and I said to myself, let me call him. And when I called him, I said to him, you ready to talk to me? Can you please tell me what is going on? Are we in a relationship or not? Because I really want to know what is going on. I want to know, this is my life. I invest my time and my life in this relationship and now everything is dying and I'm in the dark. You need to tell me what is going on. And that's why when he said to me, I'm going to tell you something. I'm at a crossroad and I don't know where to turn. And then he said to me, I'm figuring out my life. Right? Before that, I saw he put up a picture on his WhatsApp. And I called him same time and I said to him, you went out? And he said, yes, he went to some beach thing. And before I finished talk, he just put up a picture on his WhatsApp with, it was 3 men, 3 women. That was a couple thing. And I said, okay, what disrespect is this? And he said to me, I'm going to tell you the truth. And he said to me, I'm going to tell you the truth. And he said to me, I'm talking to somebody else, but we are not in a relationship. And I said to him, why? And you keep telling me that I am accusing you of something that you are doing? Why? And unstoppable. Oh my God. Oh my God, I can't believe you did this. I can't believe you did this. And I said to him, I've been asking you to tell me this for a long time because I know you and I know when something is going on. And he tell me that he met the person during quarantine. Before he put up the picture, I remember one day I was there and I saw he put up something on his status and he said, it read, should I take the risk or lose the chance? And I took it down and I sent it to him. I said to him, what is this? What you really mean by this? And he didn't say anything to me. He didn't say anything to me when I say that to him. And I tell him to take down the pictures. I tell him to take it down because that's total disrespect. He was so quick to disrespect me. I've never disrespect you like that. I've never disrespect him with no man whatsoever. Never, ever. I've been through storms and rocky road with that man and I never, ever, never leave him. Never. Because I would never ever leave him during his darkest moment. I would never do that. And from the moment that man started to work, that's where everything went downhill. And during the whole time, I said to him, I'm going to move on with my life. I'm going to move on with my life. And he begged me and he begged me and he begged me not to do it. And stop it. I would never ever leave that man. Never, ever. That man led me to drugs. Led me to drugs. I never knew that broken heart would have been so painful. I feel pain day and night, day and night, day and night. I feel pain. For me to go to work and concentrate, I would have to be on drugs to do that. That man put me in hospital so many times. So many times. You wouldn't understand. I never ever see myself with another person. I respect that man in front of him, behind him. I would never invite anybody else in my relationship. I would never allow another man to see my nakedness. I was loyal to him. I was loyal to him 100%. I would never ever cheat on that man. To numb my pain at night, I would just have to take drugs. I tell myself I'm not gonna do it anymore. I'm not gonna do it anymore. I'm not gonna do it anymore. I never knew. I never know he would do me like this. I would never know that he would do me like this for 10 long years. 10 years, you robbed me my happiness. 10 years. I never know I would live to see this day. I never know. I never know I would live to see this day. I never know.
Did you speak with him recently and express how you're feeling right now?
Yes, I talked to him. I said to him, let us talk over this because it's very hard for me. It's very hard for me. I never know broken heart would be this hard. Never, because my 40 years, I've never been through anything like this. Never. Never ever in my entire life. I never ever been through anything like this. Never. Never. I asked him, I said, why didn't you leave me when you wasn't working? You should have left me when you weren't working. Why? I suffer all them years with you for nothing. Nothing. You understand? And you just wait until you start to work and you throw me under the bus. I talked to him. I questioned him. I said, who is the person? I said, why did you do it to me? I remember I asked him all them questions before. I asked him, I talked to him. I would never trust another person in my life like this, not anymore. I don't think I want anybody else, honestly. I don't want to go through nothing like this, and I wouldn't like any other female to go through this because unstoppable, you don't know what I'm going through. Sometimes at night, I just cannot sleep. I don't know what sleep feels like. Sometimes my nose just bleed and bleed and bleed because I'm not getting enough rest. I have to go to work. So I have to do other things in order to numb my pain to go through the day at work.
Alright, so though I stopped it right there, the story did not end there. You can click the link in the description which will take you on over to the live channel to the exact video and you can continue listening. If you reach over there and you want to hear more when we're actually live, click the subscribe button over there. And also don't forget to turn on all notifications by simply clicking the notification bell. Click the subscribe button over here on Unstoppable Recap as well, so once we drop another recap video, you will not miss it. Here we go on. Until the next Unstoppable Recap, stay strong, stay motivated, but most of all, remain unstoppable.
Unstoppable.